she's probably has prepared an
Yes,
affidavit.
what I require, I'm explaining to you one by one,
Yes.
You have got the copy of the writ petition with you?
Yes.
Well,
You have got
just
the
now,
copy of
just
the writ
now-
petition?
just now it's
Very shaky. He's just released from the hospital. He's perspiring and that is.
I directed you
administrative-
answer.
So, sir, they have asked the papers.
Are you taking responsibility of this or not?
Yes, sir.
Very well.
is that so?
And the
If that is so, then I am withdrawing
exactly.
myself.
Exactly. The Mr. Billodol Bhattacharjee is present. He is divulging this fact to this court.
But I am withdrawing myself. I don't not want to continue for a second further.
Answer today.
Lordship,
Third-
I have to answer
third-
today.
Third,
Guru
subject
Vishnu
to-
Gurudev Master. Then
subject-
teachers are
Lordship,
any-
I have
but
been.
our teachers are also part of the administration.
Let me
They-
let me
That,
take up
that part is creating a difficulty.
let me take
But
up-
why Mr. Mukherjee's client did not approach this court?
You see-
Why Mr. Mukherjee's client did not clear everything to us? Why Mr. Mukherjee?
If the principal of the school has this opinion, if this
Lordship,
special
they
officer
came
is
and
right,
they asked
everything
me.
will be settled.
Lordship, they were
Sorry
telling
to
me.
say,
Lordship has misunderstood.
11, class 11, 12.
Lordship, they were admitted. in
Why?
20
Why?
Lordship, I tell your Lordship, the
I understand already your this
Yes.
Facebook and already printed.
yes,
Why don't
Lordship,
we have
because the ICSE Lordship, they own.
and
Yes,
above all, if you do not want to put them in panic, why don't you approach the court even?
Lordship, I'm telling you, Lordship,
Now letting all grievances against the board.
Lordship, we were also until and unless we were denied.
Should not circulate the document.
Of the register.
No. You just circulate the report. No document.
So much.
So for
Let
the
me-
children.
Let me today very much candid to your lordship. Let me very much candid to your lordship since I am.
Yes, it's
Blood-
my
This
pleasure.
is your
My
lordship.
pleasure.
This is the court is taking care in each and every matter. Either transfer or etc. Why? The student's career, student's
They
sentiment,
should not be.
students' victories are gained. Peace is preserved. History is made, not in the battlefields, but in the educational institution. Education is the seabed of culture.
The collection of registration fees from the student. A receipt.
At page 121 to page 189.
What sorry? What sorry?
At page one.
Look at accident হয়ে গেল কি হবে?
Express Bandhavadhyay. 120. First date is
31st May 2022.
this was suspension for 2 months.
2 months with
2
some
months.
warnings. That
the thing was that the letter of which was received from the council on the 31st of May 22, it directed the school to repair the premises of 47B Ribbon Street and also to move and shift. So this is what is mentioned in that letter, which is very clearly, it has been mentioned to repair.
No suspension of.
No suspension was there, do not admit students. So in that light of the above, we had repaired the building, we spent a huge amount of money, and we had to jeopardize the students by shifting them.
Have
to
you
the
ever
48
disclosed that to these guardians of the student that
The guardians were told that yes, there's a move and shift which is there, and there's a banner which was also put on the school that
What?
stating the school gates stating affiliation will be shifted to the new school building.
affiliation?
Affiliation will be shifted to the new
What does it mean?
meaning that the letter that was given from the council was very
So are you
confusing.
getting that? Affiliation will be shifted to new building? What does it mean?
I tell your Lordship, Lordship, the order of
No,
suspension,
Lord, may I just
Lordship, the order of, yes, Lordship, mine.
this is not the so-called suspension or the disaffiliation is not on any academic ground. This
No,
was
whatever. I'm not on that.
only-
On
I'm just
31st
pointing out
May,
that.
on 31st May, your affiliation was suspended for 2 months.
But
That
still
takes us
not
to
in
July.
Ah.
That takes us to July. Just explain why you collected registration fees from the student in the month of July without
So
disclosing that.
it was the understanding that with the shifting of the venue, the affiliation which is there, it will continue.
Your understanding is not matching with the understanding of the guardians and the fate of the students.
No,
Lordship,
My-
may I-
my lord will
Month of
kindly-
July, Mr. Bhattacharya, in the month of July, you have collected registration fees from the students. When
Yes.
31st May was the suspension order of your affiliation.
Well, the suspension would not ultimately mean to the cancellation. Suspension is interim arrangement. Well, we have to shift to the new building, then that automatically suspension will be withdrawn. Unfortunately, the shifting could not be
But
done.
ultimately,
Kindly take this
so
aspect from the-
you were sure that your suspension will not culminate into a permanent withdrawal of your affiliation. That was your understanding.
That was the understanding.
That was,
That's true.
please put it in your affidavit.
Yes, yes. Miss Mukherjee is there, but she's probably has prepared an
Yes,
affidavit.
what I require, I am explaining to you one by one,
Yes.
This I require first, that how you.
Lordship, 31st May, the order was that we are suspending.
Mrs.
My
Mukherjee,
lordship, just one-
please, 1 minute,
one
1
minute,
minute,
yes.
I have explained, you will be getting enough time to explain yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now I want to hear from special officer whom I sent
Yes, sir.
as an eye of the court. Yes, Mr. Bhattacharya, come
Kindly
forward.
Just give me 1 minute time. Kindly see 121. What they are saying, even in the month of July, they have collected it. Kindly see one page, one.
Yes, yes, I have marked it,
Just
13
one
July.
Number just two things. I just remind you, lordship. Suspension is suspension. The way one understands that doesn't matter. And no one should take it that suspension would not be withdrawn. It is not taken for its granted. Whatever the reason is the suspension. Whether in a suspension, why the managing committee has acted in such a manner. Leave aside other things. Will kindly come to page 206. Just I am remind you, lordship. This is what? Is it not a fraud? You have committed fraud. Is it not a fraud? 206. This has been sent to the Miller, all the students. This is
This was sent on 9th.
Samvartak Poddar. Yes. This is one of the petition on 7th September 2023. Dear parents, this is to inform you that the matter related to the shifting of appellation to 40 AGC Bose building is under control. We are in the talks with the Mullah with the council. Rest be assured that the students of the 2024 batch would be registered and should sit for the board's exams.
Yes, you have given assurance to the student.
We have.
Do it by yourself. Court will not interfere.
I will tell you.
Do it. Court will not interfere. Keep this promise of yours. Who maintains this site? Who maintains this site? You principal, you maintain this site?
That day the school
That
was-
day, that day.
This group, WhatsApp group
Sir, that
of the
day,
guardians.
Your lordship, that day, the school was not disaffiliated. The school.
This was on 7th September 2023.
23, yes, that day, what I was wanted to say is that there are a lot of,
Who maintains this group from the school's end?
we don't have a WhatsApp group, sir.
So what is this? Are you,
School app.
Wait. Lordship, he's a bit confused. Let me show it to him and he will be able to answer.
No, this is you read your from the
Kalenda, only
petition.
petition.
No,
है,
you-
कौन petition है
please,
आके?
Madam, you must know what is the first writ petition. You can't be so
Not-
casual in this matter.
I am not
I can
casual.
I can hand it over to everything.
Mr. Bhattacharya, you have got the copy of the writ petition with you?
Yes.
Well,
You have got
just
the
now-
copy of the
just
writ
now-
petition?
Just now, it's not with me physically. But your lordship,
Kindly give me one.
kindly gives us opportunity, we shall explain
Sir,
everything
you have
that
the
happened.
copy of the writ petition. You are appearing before me as a counsel of the
Actually,
school. You
I
have got a
don't
copy
have-
of the writ
I-
petition with you.
At the moment, I don't have. because of,
Exactly.
the
Come to
condition.
page 206 of your writ petition.
Your lordship, if I may intervene, this particular,
This was sent in an app. They are having an app.
School is to have
Saint
an app.
Augustine's Day is school. They
Very
can't
well.
take it mechanical. It's not in WhatsApp. This is an app. It is easy to being done or not.
The ICSE, no.
New building, old building, we are
See,
not
the
concerned.
ICSE has
Don't
given
play
you-
with
Now that we have a right to challenge the, my lord, the decision of the council, we are coming with a writ petition, might as
Lordship.
well take it up together. But the
lordship,
council
your
cannot play, my
lordship.
lord, like this.
You just explained this page 206.
Your lordship, the main thing, what I can understand from this app. Now, there is what I can understand that it is talking about a affiliation to 40 AJC Bose Road. It is talking about affiliation to 40 AC Bose Road in a new building. And we are talking also about a 47B Ripon Street building.
Don't try to confuse me. School is one. Wherever you go, wherever you go.
But your lordship,
This is from the school or not?
it is from the
Yes.
school. Let me explain, sir. If you see today the website of the CISK, our school is still enlisted there as a school. It is not.
I do
Moved
not
out.
invite your argument. There are big councils
Then
are there. who will
thereafter
argue.
there's been
Just explain whether you are taking responsibility of this or not. Otherwise, the investigation, I have to put you under investigation. Who is maintaining this? Who is maintaining the school or not? School's app, this is.
Was called to
This is school's app.
for examination.
There was also a lot of communications in writing from the council thereafter the September 22.
That means you are taking this.
There are a lot of, sir, there are a lot of,
Yes or no? You are taking responsibility of this,
And on
this.
this date I am.
as on this date, sir, I am.
Let
taking
it go
responsibility.
an affidavit, not let it go an affidavit, then everything would be cleared. Not within short, not say 7 days, we shall file an affidavit and.
He has been
people come
assaulted
in.
by the parents. He has been discharged from the hospital. He is
Don't bring
very
all these
shaky.
things. I want,
Lordship, just one-
please respond to the,
Lordship,
please,
just one submission.
don't
the
compel
administrator
me to
answer
be
your
more
lordship.
harsh.
Lordship, let
Mrs.
the
Mukherjee, don't
administrator
compel
answer
me
your
to be
lordship.
more harsh.
Lordship.
Explain whether it is not. These are the things I want explanation from you.
I will.
Because your explanation
I
will lead
Lordship,
your-
only praying that let the administrator answer your lordship. He is very shaky. He's just released from the hospital. He is perspiring and that is.
I directed. you-
administrator is here,
Yes,
your
who are, who is the, I say in the other owner of this school?
Lordship, he is. He is Mr. Gasper. He is one of the trustees of the school. But at present, he is physically unwell. So
Then,
I'm
well, who is
praying,
the- who can
let the
explain?
administrator address your lordship. That is all.
Yes.
Let the administrator take responsibility.
Who
Lordship,
maintains this?
Yes, Lordship, we are taking the responsibility of this because,
Straight.
yes, sir. Sir,
Don't, this is the way of standing
Hand
before
down.
the court. Just tell me.
sir, as it was told to us, renovate this old building and make a shift arrangement to any other place. We shifted to a new building. The school is 53-year-old school, sir, and we are getting all communication from council to operate everything, to participate in all the thing.
So giving a straight answer.
So, sir, they have
Are
asked the
you
papers.
are you taking responsibility of this or not?
Yes, sir,
Very well.
because
Therefore,
council,
this is your communication.
my
Take it.
communication, sir.
It
Yes,
is.
sir.
That I will be recording. This is your communication.
Yes, sir.
Very well.
That's all.
Very well. Very well. Now, yes,
May I have, my lord, kindly
now you,
find the report, my lord, that I have
yes,
prepared.
because the court wants to see the situation, want to appreciate the gravity of the situation through you. You are the eye of the court. Just tell me what happened. First, you submit everything, then I will talk.
My lord has appointed me as the special officer, my lord, to find out the number of bona fide students in the 10th standard at present. My lord, I was directed to reach the spot, my lord, at 5 o'clock, my lord, on Friday. So I reached a little early. I reached at around 4:40 PM. I was waiting downstairs for Mr. Vaid to come also. So because he was also to my lord, attend, my lord, in terms of my lord Solemn order. So I did a brief, my lord, survey, my lord. I just walked around the school. I took certain photographs, which I have annexed to the report. And it's a multi-storied building. There is this banner which is still affixed to the wall, which states that St. Augustine's, my lord, can have this, my lord. And
একটা আমাকে দিও।
St. Augustine's কোড বললে তারপরে বলে দিতে পারবো। St. Augustine's Day School affiliated to ICSC and ISC. Affiliation will be shifted to the new school building soon.
Still it is this.
Yes.
This
I took
is
the
still,
photo. Yes.
you are keeping this holding or this thing still on the wall of your school. Do you have the affiliation?
My lord,
Technically, no.
technically, no, my lord, but council has, my lord.
Can you put this in your school? What was your intention? It can be
To
gather
inform the parent.
that you are affiliated to school. Do you know this is a criminal offense?
My lord,
mislead.
council.
No, this is still, possibly I cautioned last occasion, your council, remove all these things, and in the contrary, you must put a banner over there, this is not an affiliated school. That you have done. First violation my order, or this has been done with a clear motive to mislead the parents.
But I can't understand this,
No.
this simple English.
At that
Is
point
that
of time, I already-
affiliation will be transferred? I don't understand.
No, no, that is what I
That's
want.
exactly, I don't understand. I don't understand this.
I asked
Affiliation.
I will explain. I will explain. This is quite
Lordship,
easy.
once the
understood.
lordship discharges them from
Because
business.
the
No, no, no,
affiliation,
I've
Mr.
answered this.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, let them explain. Let them
no,
explain.
but the
Because
affiliation.
ultimately, if it is not to the satisfaction of the court, not, this is not that. I will see the closure of the school. Not only that, whoever is involved in this matter, in this kind of, indulging this kind of things, playing with the future of the students, they will not be spared. None of them. Tell
Yes,
me
my
where
lord,
I
I
see.
Now, the affiliation is granted by the board, but with a particular status of the school.
12, my lord,
Therefore, when the status is changed, they say the affiliation will be transferred. That's the reason.
What does it mean affiliation to be transferred?
Let the board explain this thing. Affiliation of a school in respect of particular
Yes.
premises.
You know what
And-
mistake the school authority have
Very well,
done?
very well, very well. You will be, Mr.
They also have
Bhattacharya,
challenged the
Mr.
decision
Bhattacharya,
of
you
the
don't have
school.
the brief. I suppose you don't have the brief. Therefore, it will be difficult for you to explain every situation. Here,
No.
respond. Only here, how to respond.
Yes,
By
no.
tomorrow, day after tomorrow, how to respond. Please, I am on the records.
My lord.
Yes, tell me.
My lord, kindly takes page 12 of the report. My lord, I have annexed photographs showing, my lord, the status of the, my lord, site from where, my lord, this school is being operated. My lord. So this is the building. My lord, we'll find, my lord, there are several, my lord, shop rooms.
This is what we-
Yes. This is the new building or this is old building?
This is the building from where they are presently operating. That is 40A AJC Bose Road.
It's a new building, my lord.
No, not all at a time. Please concentrate. Yeah. Your counsel is on virtual mode.
I
You do
am, I
not
am.
have even a brief with him. You have not provided me with a
Lordship, we
brief.
have, but most probably he has not been able to look
So
into it.
page 12 is the school where at present the school is running.
Right. And my
Right?
lord,
This is a new building.
This is the new building according to
Very
them.
well.
According to the version of the principal, I had asked categorically.
Hmm.
They are operating from this particular building since the month of March 2022.
Acha. Then,
So, my lord, thereafter, my lord, upon Mr. Vaid arriving, my lord, I have taken photographs showing, my lord, the entrance and all. There are two other gates also, from where, my lord, the cars can enter.
please come to your page 15,
My lord.
the photographs of the notice board.
Yes, my lord.
What does it
Notice board
say?
Specifies that this is about payment of tuition fees. The next page will be relevant, my lord. Page
Date. Payment of tuition fees on which date? Notice date. Can you ascertain the notice date?
Kindly give me one more. No, this was undated.
Undated.
This was undated.
Then what is the relevancy? Page 16?
No, page 16, my lord, speaks about the notice, my lord, that I have, the photograph of which I have taken. It states that they're just a friendly reminder. We do not accept cash. Pay your fee through school app only. This is what,
This is the school app.
yes, this is what was stated.
School maintains only one app, I suppose. There is a
For payment
is-
of fees, the bank app is there, isn't it? Another app, actually,
there's an app where guardians have been informed.
to pay
In the
their fees.
same app, you are asking these guardians to pay their fees. The
Yeah,
one.
one app,
one
one-
app, one
yes, one.
So, my lord,
Have you made part of this report of your report?
I have the
On this
screenshot of
note,
the,
specify the name of the person who approached you.
I have the
in a
screenshot
seal
of the phone
cover.
call that I received around 10 o'clock, my lord, the day before, my lord, on Thursday, my lord.
I want Mr. Bhattacharya to be in line. you put all these things in a sealed cover before me, including the names of those persons who approached the special officer. He's approached the court to bribe. Therefore, the consequence one has to face. Put it there. Now, Mr. Bhattacharya, possibly you were offline. Now, the special officer faced a peculiar situation. There was an attempt to bribe the special officer from the school's end.
Is that so?
And the,
If that is so, then I am withdrawing myself.
exactly, the Mr. Bilodal Bhattacharya is present. He is divulging this fact to this court.
But I am withdrawing myself. I don't not want to continue for a second further.
So this was
Kindly
attempt
permit
was
me.
made. No, I do not want to for withdrawal. Mr.
No.
Bilodal Bhattacharya, special officer of the court, said he is now apprehensive because of the reason he is not disclosing the name of the chartered accountant. He has taken it. He has taken help of him, and he was particularly bribed by some person. I will be taking serious action against those.
My lord will take action. My lord will kindly, my lord, record that I am withdrawing from this case and kindly permit me to do so. I cannot continue with such type of clients.
Just keep quiet.
You put it
Lord, I am getting off. Kindly permit me.
very well. You put it in a sealed cover before me with the specific names.
With the name and the screenshot of my lord, the call, my lord, I have taken immediately.
Exactly.
And
Now,
reflected in the true caller, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, so far, your lordship's query is
Let him
concerned.
come talk
You
to
see,
me.
we have given this from class 9 to class 10, right? Class 9, we would not have been there had we were not the
No,
students.
no, nine.
There now comes. When the students were admitted in this school, it was affiliated. It was affiliated. Now, therefore, it is a case of seeking for a new affiliation. Because if you change your whole infrastructure, land, etc., it's not a case of there's no scope under the rules
I
of a
understand.
transfer of an affiliation.
Understand.
Lordship,
Of the writ petition.
Yes.
I
Lordship,
know that
kindly
you will
come.
be acknowledging they are the bona fide students,
They are.
but a situation created by the school requires an at least a cursory investigation to it that they are the bona fide students.
Lordship will
Mr.
kindly-
Bhattacharya, I'll be asking the junior of Mr. Bandyopadhyay, at least please, at least if you have at least one document to show to the declare, I will get that they are the bona fide student. Mr. Baid, I know it is a difficult task for the board, at least to arrange for registration through other school of these students.
I say,
While you were the students of this school, 7, 8, 6, whatever, produces Mr. Bhattacharya, I want a clean answer that they are the bona fide students. Therefore, then, and by this time, since Mr. Bandyopadhyay is assuring this court, they are the, you take your process, get the all informations from the relevant authority, how this situation can be overcome. And you can have to identify the schools also. Are they required to attend?
There in every action, there is scope of judicial review.
Of
Your
course,
every action is answerable.
of course.
Therefore, the teachers are divided. Your lordships can see. Now, two parts are there. So far the students are concerned. We are concerned, we see our teachers in our schools. We learn, we take everything from, and they are the guiding factor. They are the mentor of our life. They will show the pathways of our life, the students' life, how they will go in their life. Today, even at the age of 67, Lord, I can remember my teacher who has taught me, who has said me how to proceed in the life. Therefore, teachers are, but when the teachers, apart from it, is going to the administrative side and creating a certain mess, taking away the futures of the students, there is still, there are so many questions that can be raised to their administrative capacity is concerned, Lord.
Bandyopadhyay, there is overlapping line. A conduct of a pure administrative nature done by any executive and done by a judicial officer, that makes the difference. One cannot totally wiped out. A teacher when he's working and discharging his administrative task, at least some bona fide of
No doubt,
character of a
that's exactly
teacher.
what I'm saying.
It is expected.
It is I am 100%. More serious questions I am raising to your lordship. More serious question I am raising to your lordship. Today, now you see this boy who are at the age of 14 years or 15 years, how hard they are hearing. They are going to school. They do not know still now. Maybe order may be passed. What is their future? That's the most serious question.
Who will compensate this anxiety?
Yeah, anxiety. Who is the anxiety? Leave aside, my lord, the guardian's anxiety. I am not concerned. Guardian's anxiety will come. Guardian's anxiety will. But the student,
This court is also concerned about these also.
the student,
But with the rider, I will not allow Mr. Mukherjee's client to use this platform or writ petition as a tool to get the registration affiliation.
No,
Lordship, I will not,
I'm
I
for
will
that.
not pray
Why
for
Mr.
that.
Mrs. Mukherjee's
I will
client did
not pray for
approach?
that.
Maybe
Yeah,
Lordship, I was
maybe
only
now,
placing,
Mrs. Mukherjee, one thing, whatever your justification on doing that.
Lordship, just
Yes,
after
what
saying that,
May I put it in other
Lordship
words?
will kindly see
May I
one
put
more
it in a
page.
very, very simple.
Now, in a school, higher secondary school, class 10 school, no teacher of mathematics.
That is it.
Now, I'm
Lordship
taking
will
your
also-
affidavit on record.
Lordship will kindly,
Special officer.
kindly,
Circulate-
Lordship will see this page which I have handed over to your
Circulate
Lordship.
this report to the appearing councils.
Lordship will kindly
If you
see
want
this
to
letter
find an
which I have
exception to
handed
this
over.
report,
Once your Lordship will see this letter. And your Lordship will also see the letter on page. Lordship will kindly see this. This is 26 June January 2023. After we have written a letter to withdraw the affiliation. And your Lordship, the board, your Lordship should act with more responsibility. Lordship, this is what made the school feel that the affiliation has been withdrawn. Lordship,
can be verbal affiliation is given.
Lordship, that's, Lordship will kindly see
Mrs. Mukherjee,
teachers
Mrs.
for
Mukherjee,
examination.
Mrs. Mukherjee, put everything on your
I will,
affidavit
I
so
will.
that I can ask the
A-
board
and-
also
And
to
today's
reply.
date we are listed. Then your Lordship, once the disaffiliation is done, the board is supposed to inform the state that we have disaffiliated the school. They have not done it till date.
No, de-affiliation and suspension is there.
Suspension and
Yes,
deaffiliation.
The de-affiliation is not there. That's all right. But suspension is there.
Now your Lordship, suspension in May,
Partly.
March 2022.
Silence.
When the school was not also suspended, they were admitted in March 2022.
Class
they-
11, class 11, 12.
Lordship, they were admitted. in
Why?
20
Why?
Lordship, I tell your Lordship, the,
I understand already your this Facebook and already printed.
yes.
Why don't you divulge it to these students?
Lordship,
we have
because the
ma-
ICSE, Lordship, their own action.
And
Yes.
above all, if you do not want to put them in panic, why don't you approach the court even?
Lordship, I'm telling you, Lordship.
Now you are,
I
after
have
this,
been-
you are ventilating all grievances against the board.
Lordship, we were also until and unless we were denied, Lordship, my learned friend will, one thing. Lordship, until and unless we were denied, Lordship, our name was appearing on the pan.
Whatever understood.
Lordship, when we
Oh,
went to registration
subsequent
in
action.
September,
Subsequent action.
Lordship, wait, Lordship, in September, we start online
I am not
registration.
renewing, I am not
Lordship, kindly
directing the
only
board.
one thing.
Justify your action.
Yes, your Lordship.
Yes,
in
not this way,
September-
but by affidavit. Yes, what do you want to say?
And is suggesting that these letters I'll take instruction. By virtue of these letters, they got an impression that disaffiliated school has been reaffiliated.
Yes,
Yes. Kindly ask her, if this was the impression, why did they reapply for affiliation?
that was a 40 for the new premises, your Lordship.
That's it. Your board
47, your Lordship, of
board
affiliation is
I
there.
thought we'll kindly direct the learned.
Yeah, Mrs.
Lordship, my learned friend is confusing both.
The old premises in Ripon Street,
Yes,
find out the infrastructure, how many rooms are there, what all is. there.
yes, your Lordship, we have done everything.
2,000 students.
Lordship, we have done everything. We have asked. them to-
This submission will not do.
Yes,
Requiring to
Please,
visit Ripon Street
don't
and find out the
put your client in more danger. Your client, you are putting your client in danger, which is coming down to the students. So
he'll be,
It's an exercise book, my lord. Allegedly containing, my lord,
The
the attendance of the school allegedly kept an exercise book. Attendance of a student of class 8,
Class eight.
Class 8, section D. This was
section D.
Class teacher. The teacher wrote down.
Yeah.
সে আমাদের
কেটে
জানার
দেবো।
দরকার নেই। আমরা কি চক্র আছে আপনি স্টেপ নিন।
Why are you doing all this?
ও আমাকে
An
জানার দরকার।
exercise
Look at you people. You'll understand too
in
much
which
and you'll do nothing.
allegedly
That is
the
a problem.
attendance of class
You've done your work
students of
properly, this
class
will not be an
8D was maintained
Yes. All that rubbish.